Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast. Today, I got a very special guest that I was excited to have on. Today, I got cross country runner and track runner Cameron Davis, bro. Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast, man.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited. Let's do it.
Most definitely, bro. I appreciate you coming on, bro. Appreciate you taking the time out your day to come on, bro. Like we were just talking about, bro, cross country and track is just like, especially cross country, is not easy, bro. And I got a lot of respect for just runners, especially long distance runners, because a lot of it's much more mental than physical.
Yeah.
When it comes to running. So, how do you put that into play in practices and meets, the mental aspect of sports?
Yeah, mental is definitely a big part of it. I feel like it's something that people don't talk about a lot. Because in the middle of your race, sometimes you're just by yourself out there, in the woods, in the grass.
Yeah.
And you're just all by yourself. You got to be mentally strong to just be all right, I got to keep going. And you may be and it's 3 miles, so maybe 1 mile in, and you got to keep on going for 2 more. So it's all just belief in yourself, belief in everything you've done so far leading up to the race.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta just lock in, focus, trust the work you put in, bro. That's all it is, man. Trust the work you put in and just let it come on to play. How did you get into running, bro?
So I originally went to football tryouts, and I'm not a football player, so I quit, and then I ended up my dad signed me up for track, and then I ended up been running since. So that's probably 7, 9, maybe 9 years ago now.
Oh, so you've been doing it for a minute. Okay.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now.
Even though for a good amount of time.
I started track when I was much younger, but I started doing cross country in high school. So.
Oh, okay. So you started cross country about 2-3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. And you've already made a lot of accomplishments with cross country, bro. So do you feel like what you've done with track way before that kind of came into play with cross country? Or what events were you running with track that you feel brought into cross country?
Definitely the mile, but when you're younger, you do the 1500, which is a little bit less. But that, and then just the distance events, I feel the biggest switch is school Calvert Hall is just a good team where it's just a good setup where I was with older kids that were just better than me. So it's people look up to, and then I just kind of fill in their shoes now. So
yeah, you're most definitely out there now, bro. You're most definitely there, bro. What would you tell younger runners that are trying to get where you're at right now?
I would tell them to have fun with it, and it's really a team sport. So if you're in it, even though it's I feel cross country is a sport that's individual yet a team sport, because you can go out there and win the championship by yourself, but there's also a team championship involved too. So you just got to be out there and telling yourself hey, even though it hurts right now, I got to finish this race for my team. And you just got to be happy as one big group, because your chemistry is everything in the races out there. So
that's real. So yeah, just what we were just talking about, bro. So it was the transition from track to cross country. Is there any other things that you think helped you with that? Going into, you said you run a mile, but going into cross country, you're running several miles each day at practice, and the meets are I think about 3.1 miles. So how was that transition when you started cross country?
I don't know. It was a big. I will say it wasn't easy. It was a big jump going from middle school to high school, going to cross country. It was because I'm running maybe a little. I was running every day. So now switch to high school. You have practice every day after school, and then on Saturdays. So it was a big jump, but you get used to it, because I used to be tired after every day. But you slowly adjust, and then you slowly get better and better. Now you don't feel as tired. So it's just a long building process my freshman year, where I was just getting used to running so much. So it takes time.
Yeah. It do. It most definitely does, bro. It most definitely does. Would you say cross country is one of the hardest sports that people overlook?
Yeah, I'd say it's up there. I don't know if it's number 1, but it's got to be at least top 5 or top 3.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with you on that.
Well, I'd say it's probably not hard to do, but it's hard to be really good at it.
Yeah, that's true. What you said, your meet time.
And for
Like
cross
for
country,
a whole race, yeah, for a whole race.
cross country 15:15.
15:15. That is
Yeah,
insane. And your mile time is, you said 4:17.
yeah.
What's like the training and work that goes into that, bro?
For me, it's a lot of I do hard workouts on the track, so it's like a lot of stuff at like mile, faster than mile pace, and then my running, I run like 30 to 45 miles per week now. So that's kind of
Oh wow.
so a lot of like running, a lot of in like hard workouts, and then core strength, mobility, stuff like that to keep you in shape to go out there.
Yeah. Cross country workouts are something different, man. Oh my goodness. They're most definitely something different. But it's almost definitely worth it though. Like when you just feel that progression, you can see it too. You can see it as well throughout the season, just getting better. Like 4:17 miles. That's the fastest amount of time I've seen for like in a little bit. But I went to a couple races when I was doing cross country, and I think the fastest amount of time somebody had was about like a minute after that. It was maybe like 5:15, but around probably like 5:15. But 4:17 that's crazy, bro. That's a lot of work putting in.
Thank you.
But just continue to execute it, bro. Of course. So just also being you were MIAA championship, bro. You were MIAA champion for cross country. How did it feel putting all that work in and getting the best outcome for the season? Like, did you expect that?
I went in there wanting to win, so I just wanted to. When we were out there, I just wanted to make a move that would like separate me from everyone else, and then it worked out. And I also wanted my team to win because we had the opportunity for our team to win. So I knew if I get first place, that's gonna put our team in a good position to win. So it's good. That's
real. MIAA champion, bro. You only started cross country. It's your third year doing it.
Yeah, year 3.
Year 3 doing cross country. Already champion. Back to back champions, right?
Yeah.
Back to back. Yeah.
Year too.
Yeah, back to back championship, sophomore and junior year, bro. That's hard, bro. That's heat.
Thank you.
What would you say your biggest accomplishment was so far in your running career?
My biggest accomplishment?
Yeah, your biggest accomplishment.
I would say this past year going to Nike Nationals in Oregon. That was a really fun trip.
That's fun, bro.
So that was probably the biggest one for sure because I wasn't expecting to go. So qualifying for that was really fun.
Yeah. What's like I was just about to ask you about that, bro. What was it like competing at the Nike Cross Nationals and like competing against the best runners in the country as well as you being one of the top runners as well?
So we have like there's a regionals in North Carolina for Maryland. You have to go to North Carolina, and if you get the top 5 individuals there, qualify. So I was the 5th individual, and then you go to Oregon, and it was just like an amazing experience because you meet up with like your roommate is another athlete there, and it's just a giant hotel full of all the athletes running. So you're just with all these different people. You meet a whole bunch of people, play games, all this stuff, and meet all these pro athletes too because you're at Nike headquarters. So I learned a lot, and it was like really just got to talk to some cool people, do some cool stuff, and it was really fun competing with some of the best.
That's heat, right? Just qualifying, that's fine. That's big, bro. That's big. And a lot of people, like, I'm sure that's more like a exclusive thing for like the top people as well. So I'm sure like not a lot of people get to reach that level, especially as a runner, to reach that Nike national level. So that is big, bro. That's big.
Thank you, man.
Take us through a day of preparation for a meet, bro. What's that like? Like, what do you eat? Do you have any like pregame rituals? Like, what's a day in the life of a meet?
The day of the meet. Cool. Okay. So, if we don't have school, I usually try to like sleep in a little bit, and then I'll eat a big breakfast, and then maybe like something small for lunch, not too heavy, and then I'll go to the meet. I like getting to meets a little bit earlier, so I'm not like late to anything. And then I'll probably have a snack, and then I'll listen to some music while I'm warming up, then I just go check in, and then it's time to race. So pretty
That's
simple. I don't
heat,
have any
man.
like some like special, like some people have like superstition or anything. I don't have any of those.
Yeah,
So.
for real. Yeah. When it comes to like music, like do you listen to like music that's gonna like get you like pumped up and hype, or are you just more like a chill,
Ooh.
like let me just relax,
I,
get some slow type of
I think it
music?
depends on the day, because
Yeah,
sometimes it's good to be more calm than pumped up for a race.
yeah,
Like you need to be like calm and collected sometimes, but sometimes like if I'm ready to like just go out there and just like go crazy, then I might need something to pump me up. So
yeah.
it depends.
That'd be fine. That's dope. That's dope. Everybody's different. That's what make it.
Yeah.
That's what make a lot of things interesting with like day in the lives and pregame routines and But sometimes just like the simplicity of it, like you still doing your thing even with like
Yeah.
being simple with it. Like it don't take a lot. You don't gotta
Yeah.
do all this extra stuff to go out and do your thing and be good at what you do.
Yeah.
Most definitely. My next question for you is what's in your track bag? Like what's in your like you know every athlete has like a
Mhm.
bag for like their sport. What's up like what's in your track or cross country bag? Like what's things that you take to practice and meets every day?
My spikes are always in there. I always keep a water bottle with me. I got one right here. Always drinking
Always.
water. I got replacement spikes in there for like when they get dull, so you can replace them out.
Yeah.
Uh, KT tape in case like you got like a little minor injury, you need to like get some quick. KT tape.
Mhm.
Uh, I always keep a hat and gloves in there, especially during the winter, because I
Yeah.
really hate the cold.
Oh yeah, that's real.
So I always keep a hat and gloves in there, and
Mhm.
I think that's pretty much it. And maybe just like, oh, and my regular training shoes, just normal shoes
Yeah.
when I'm not on the track. So yeah.
Mhm. That's dope, bro. So pretty like this says just pretty much like the regular track cross country run.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope, bro. Having your spikes ready. Staying hydrated is something big in cross country,
Yeah.
especially just being a runner and staying hydrated. When I was doing cross country this year, I just wanted to try something new, and
Okay.
he was always telling the team to get like stay hydrated, eat,
Mhm.
like he would be telling us like no fast food, like he would be having us on like these like he just so is that like what you've experienced with coaches as well, like them always telling you to stay hydrated, eat well, rest, recover, stuff like that.
Yeah. Hydration is always key, because even if it's like cold out, your hydration will come into play, because you'll
Yeah.
end up getting, if you're dehydrated, it will definitely show no matter what, like the weather. If it's hot, not really that hot. And eating is probably like, I won't lie, it's probably the worst thing I take care of, because at school, like it's so easy just like buy school lunch, even though it's not
Yeah,
that good
that's
for you.
yeah.
So that's like my
Mhm.
New Year's resolution, to cook more, because
Mhm.
eating better is good for you. Like you get better nutrients
That's
after you
real.
work out, get better proteins in, recover your body right. So nutrition is definitely important. And then I also do believe in like being like happy with what you do, because if you don't, then you're not gonna like it. So like if I like want Oreos, like I might go get some Oreos, but like
Nah, right. Yeah.
but I try to keep it as healthy as possible, especially like leading up
Yeah.
to like big races. I try to keep it really healthy.
Yeah. That's what I was always say. That's one of my resolutions as well, bro. Like I'm trying to like I'm just trying to eat better and like I'm
Yeah,
trying to cut like all that like soda and like sweet drinks out my
yeah,
life. Like I ain't like I made a resolution like if anybody hears this, bro, and on the Unfazed Podcast, man, if y'all see me drinking soda in 2023, bro, y'all can expose me, man. Like I'm not drinking soda. No, all 2023. I'm not. You're not gonna see me touch a bottle of soda, bro. Like I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying to eat better. Just even outside of sports, bro, because I feel like
hmm
nutrition and staying hydrated is very overlooked, but it's even more
yeah.
important as athletes to just
hmm
stay right and just keep doing your thing. What does your future hold with running? Like, what is your plans for the future with running?
So my season just started with our championship. Like I just started, like I did my first workout like a week ago.
Mhm.
So indoors kind of like focus, just run like something fast at the end of it, and then go into
Yeah.
outdoor track. So it's just like a big progression. So I have one more race coming up in a month, and then I'm going to go to Nike Nationals for indoor in New York. do a 2-mile there and a relay with my team. And then outdoor, then I'll have my senior season. And then, hopefully I'll be committed to some college to run D1. So that's the goal so far.
Yeah. Is there any colleges that have been looking at you, or you've been looking at, or are we gonna keep that confidential outside of the?
We'll keep it confidential for now.
Keep it confidential for now. That's good. That's good. That's right. That's smart. Just continue to just keep doing your thing, and just whatever is right for you, bro. Like whatever the best opportunities at for you. I'm sure you got that, bro. You most definitely gonna reach that for sure, bro. I was doing like a little research on you just to see what you do and just all of that, and I seen a lot of articles and magazines about you, bro. And some things I saw 2 great things. 2022 All Metro Cross Country Runner of the Year, and you are a 2-time All American. Take me through that, bro. Like, what's it like being able to be on that level as a runner and just taking on that title?
Yeah, that was this year for the All Metro. I was really grateful. Thank God for that, because this position I'm in is just really great. It was because at first, I'll be honest, I didn't really like cross country, because it's just like freshman year I was like, I don't know if this is for me. It's so much running, but I adjusted. I just kept my faith, and this was gonna work out. And now I'm here. I'm just thankful it's all working out, and it's really just great to see. Like, and then the 2-time All-American. Those were 2 relays with my teammates from last year, a few seniors. So just like that was like our last races together, and for us to like go out there and just get All-American, it was a really fun weekend for us.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, man, just keep glorifying God with all your talents, bro.
Yeah.
Always keep glorifying God with all your talents. He's the one. He's the one that give them to us.
Yeah.
You feel me? So just keep glorifying God with your talents, bro. Everything you do, cause God just give back to Him. Glorify Him with our talents and stuff that He's given us. Another question I have for you, bro. This is an interesting question. I've been waiting to ask this one for a little bit. Who's an athlete? If you could sit down and have like dinner with any athlete, it don't gotta be a runner. It could be anybody. And you could get advice from, or just sit down and just spend time with them for like a day, or just have dinner with them. Who would it be?
That is a good one. I would one athlete. I'd go maybe like Michael Phelps, because like he's from like our area, and he's won so much. Like most I think he has like most Olympic medals all time. So like, what's it like winning so much, and like how does he just keep his composure? Because he was doing it for so long, and then sometimes he didn't win every race. There were some upsets in there. So like, how does he handle that? And then like being the favorite going into everything, how does he handle all that pressure? Just like seeing in his work ethic to like break all those world records, it must be like probably a lot to learn from him.
Yeah, hey, it's always learning. That's good. Just keeping that mindset of just always learning and stuff like that. And Michael Phelps, being from the DMV, being from Maryland, that's kind of like that's big as well, because it's like a lot of athletes. Like there's a lot of talent in this area with athletes, but we're not like we're starting to get a lot more recognition, but of course there's just a lot of talent. Like I feel like this area produces a lot of great runners, great basketball players, football players. There's a lot of great athletes. Swimmers, I never even really peeped that, to be honest, until like now I'm really taking that in. Michael Phelps is from this area, so swimmers too. And at one point, like, he didn't even want to, like, I was reading an article about him. I remember I had to do like a research project on him a few years ago, and at first he didn't even want to get in the water. Like, he was scared of like swimming. So it's like for him to like go from there to being like honestly one of the greatest swimmers of all time. That's big. That's big. What would you say your favorite like running shoes are? Like your favorite type of like what's a shoe that if you could run in all the time, what would it be?
I'm a big Nike fan with all my running shoes, so
yeah.
I'd say the Nike Pegasus. That just
Oh
like
yeah, yeah, I've seen those. Those are
that
hard.
line of shoes is probably just my favorite to run in. If
Yeah,
I could only have
those
one
are.
shoe.
Hmm. When you went to the Nike Nationals, where you get? Did they give you any like any gear, any cool stuff that you could take back home
Yeah,
or take back
yeah.
to?
So I got some spikes. I got some cross country spikes. They gave us warm up pants. They give you like a
Hmm.
whole uniform to rep because like when you go, you represent like your region if you're individual. So I represented the southeast. So they gave me a
Hmm.
jersey, racing shorts, pants, socks. They gave me some. They gave me a Pegasus Turbo, which is like one of their newer
Hmm.
shoes. I really been
That's
enjoying
fire.
those. Spikes, and like a quarter zip that just says like Nike Cross Nationals on it. So I really
Hmm.
like the stuff.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. I'll be wearing that joint all the time. I'll be like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, I went to Nike
all the
Nationals.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'll be there all the time. Be like, oh yeah, I went to Nike Nationals. I was there. I was up there. That'd be fire, bro. What sport do you, and would you say you enjoy more? Like, of course, like running. Like, there's a big difference between track and cross country. Of course, it's still
hmm
running, but which sport would you? Is there a sport that you would say you're more in tune to, or more that you enjoy more?
Uh, I'd say track. Track. I
Hmm.
enjoy cross country near like the end of the season, but like track is just like something I enjoy like the entire season, the entire time it's
Hmm.
going on. Probably because
Yeah,
it's warmer. I do like the warm weather, so like when it's really hot
yeah, that's
out,
real.
the track is just like my favorite.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I remember that the workouts during cross country, it was like we started in like the end of August and our
Yeah.
season was like September, October. Yeah, it was about like 2 months.
hmm
Our school season. And the moment it started to get colder, I was like I was like, yo,
I
what's
don't
going
know.
on?
Yeah, I can't do the
Yeah.
cold, man.
And I was like, yo, what's going on? And it would be like having meets and practices in like the rain.
Yeah.
That was different, bro. That was different. But I feel like cross country is just. I feel like one reason I have a lot of respect for it is because a lot of people there's a lot of people that just like wouldn't go out and do it. Like
Yeah.
if you go to somebody and be like, would you like? The coaches at my school, since it's not like my school's not like a big school, they be having to like recruit
hmm
people.
hmm
And it's not a lot of people that are like down to do it. Like maybe it would be in different, like another sport, because it's like they see long distance running and they're like, oh nah, yeah, that's not
Nah,
for me. I'm not
yeah.
trying to do all that. Yeah, but it really, I would say it's worth it though. Like I would say it's most definitely worth it. Um, like it most definitely tones your body. It gets you right.
Yeah. It's like good
Um,
conditioning for anything you
yeah,
do, really.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's really good conditioning. Helps your endurance a lot.
hmm
Do you feel like both sports kind of balance each other out? Like cross country helps you with track and track helps you with cross country, or no?
I feel like cross country can help you with track, but track to cross country, I'm not so sure about because like track, cross country, like you have so much endurance, and then you go into the track season, you have like a lot of like strength build up because now you're running less distance. Now you just have to focus on your speed. So now
Hmm.
you're just like in a better shape. But track is
Yeah.
like speed, like all speed, like how fast you can go, like, and then you have to go up. So now you're running slower and longer. I just don't. For
Hmm.
me, it hasn't really panned out like that. But cross country to track has always been like a good build up.
Yeah. What's your goals for just starting track season now? What are your goals for
hmm
the year?
I want to run. I'd like to break 9 minutes in the 2 mile or
Hmm.
3200. So that's like the big goal of the year. And
Hmm.
then we go like under 410 in the mile. Those are
Yeah,
my big goals. And
that would be
then
dope.
yeah, and then a relay. I just won like a relay to like go to nationals and possibly get like top three there.
Hmm.
So those are my big goals for the year.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be dope, bro. You said passing 410 for the mile, and then
Yeah.
the 3200 getting under 9 minutes with that 2 mile. That's man, running is bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm just thinking like I feel like I'm getting flashbacks, bro. Like it's running is most definitely something, bro. Like
yeah.
it's whew, I got a lot of respect for it. Yes, I got a lot of respect for it. People don't people man, people just think it's running, bro. Like even when I first got into it, I didn't think it would be easy, but I was like, oh yeah, it's literally just running. But no,
Yeah,
bro,
no.
it's
It's a
deeper.
lot of
It's
workouts, a lot
yeah,
of
it's a
extra
lot of
stuff.
workouts.
Yeah.
That's true. Like there was this one workout we would do. I think it was called Farleks, and it was
Hmm.
like jog for 2 minutes, sprint for 30 seconds, and we would just do repeats of that over and over.
Yeah.
And bro, that was the most painful thing I would do cross country season, bro. I would be sitting at cross. I would be like, I wouldn't be. I'll be there. I'll be sitting down. Like after workout was over, I'll be like, yo, why did I choose to do this, bro? Like I was like running. I don't know. This is for me, man. Like, but it's fun though to like see other people thrive with it, and like
Hmm.
it's dope seeing like the meets and stuff like that. And I love how like a lot of the times running, or at least for me, it's very like supportive. Like the team is
Hmm.
supportive. Even like other teams, they're not like. I've never really experienced a lot of like trash talk with running or anything like that. Most of the
Hmm.
people are cheering each other on and stuff like that. But yeah, I mess with the like running community, cross country, track, and all that. I think it's pretty dope. What
And
events do you run with? Oh my bad. What were you saying? My bad. My bad.
I would
Go
say
ahead.
like even though you're like, oh man, did I pick this too? I feel like it's so universal. Like I feel the same exact way sometimes after workouts. Like why did I choose to do this? Why
Yeah,
did
for
I
real.
sign up to do this? Because it's like really
Hmm.
hard. But I think like as long as you stay with it, it's like whatever you want to do. If you stay with it, it will just get easier, and then you'll slowly get
Yeah, that's
better. At
real.
whatever you really want to
That's
focus
real.
on in your life.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I feel like cross country most definitely is like it made me like my coach will always be like, "Oh, you're stronger than you think. You're stronger than you think." That's like very cliche, but with cross country, it
Hmm.
is very very true.
Yeah.
Um, you are strong. Like you think you can do it, but you be like, yeah, once you push through that, like it's like it feels like it's monumental, bro.
Yeah. You'll really
It feels
surprise yourself.
different. That's what I'm saying. You're like, yo, I really did that.
Hmm.
Like I remember I was injured for like a little bit of my season, but this was my first year doing like running or anything like that. And my first meet, it was like 20, I think it was maybe like 25, 26. I forgot the exact time, but it was like around 25, 26 minutes. And in my last race of the year, my time was like 21:20. I remember that it was 21:20. Um, and then I got injured during like towards the end of the season. But cross country most definitely. I'm glad I got the experience though. I'm glad I got the experience though. Do you have any like favorite runners or anybody that you look up to when it comes to track or cross country?
Yeah, I look up to one of Matthew Centrowitz. He's from Maryland, and now he's like a pro
Hmm.
runner with Nike. So
That's dope.
he's definitely someone I really look up to.
Hmm.
Um, Another person I'd say Donovan Brazier, his current athlete.
Hmm.
I met him at Nike Nationals, so just
That's
meeting
dope.
him is really nice. And like, yeah, I look up to a lot of just like distance runners that are like really popular, and like American distance runners that are popular like in the world scene.
Hmm.
So I'd say Matthew Centrowitz, Donovan Brazier, and Grant Fisher are like my three favorites for sure.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. So you met one of them or two of them?
I met all three actually because they're all
Oh, you met
Nike
all
athletes, so they
three.
were all
Oh,
three.
okay.
So it was really nice talking to them
Hmm.
and just meeting
Yeah.
them, getting advice from them. So that was
Hmm.
fun.
Yeah. So with Nike Nationals, what is that like, bro? That sounds like that would be hecka dope, but that's hecka dope, bro. Just being qualifying for that, and
Hmm.
did they just like hit you up and be like, yo, you qualified, or your coaches hit you up and they're like, yo, you qualified, we're gonna send you over there to Oregon. It's gonna be a whole like thing. It's just going like, how does that work?
So when you run that regional meet for us, it's in North Carolina, and you get top
Hmm.
five. And at the award ceremony, they'll call out the top like first team they call it, which is the top individuals, and the top five individuals will like get sent to this tent, and you fill out like all this paperwork and stuff, and
Hmm.
they'll fly you out, and then you're just there for what I think it was 4 days we were out there.
Hmm.
So it's just 4 days with like a whole bunch of athletes, and then you just race on like the second to last day, and then you go home. So it was a great experience.
Yeah, that's really dope, bro. And you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that again with track this year up in New York.
Yeah.
That sounds dope, bro. That's heat. Do you have it on right now? Do you have the Nike on?
No, this is Bowerman Trek Club. It's a pro team that I like. So.
Oh yeah, I heard you won the you won some like it was something like that. You won like a race. It was like it started with a B, bro. I'm so sorry I forgot the name, but it started and you won like the individual race for it. I'm gonna look it up. Real quick. And you won.
Oh, Barnhart in the
yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What was that like too, bro?
That was fun. That was probably like one of the most fun meets of the year because that was our first meet of the season. Yeah. So winning that, and then our team went in because we were really, I think, very underrated going into the season. So after running that, and then we ended up getting ranked number 1 in the state. So that was a really fun experience for us. So we really proved a lot of people wrong that day. So
yeah, that's really dope, bro. That's really dope. And what is there anything else that you're like looking to win, or it's anything, or it's like, oh yeah, I wanna reach this level, or I wanna win this championship? Like, is there anything that you've been looking at?
Yeah. So the biggest things that are like always on my mind is I'd love to break the state records in like the mile and 2 mile. Yeah. And then I'd love to be national champion in high school. I don't know if that's cross country or track, either one. Just one time to be national champion is whatever it's like I end up building up for. It's something I'm always going for.
Yeah, it's most definitely achievable, bro. It's most definitely achievable. Keep doing your thing. You there. Like you're there. Like you a junior. So like you're already going crazy, bro. So you gonna reach that, bro, for sure. I can see it. For sure. I appreciate you coming on the podcast, man. That's all the questions I have for you, bro. Thank you so much for coming on the Unfazed Podcast and doing this interview with me, bro. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, man. I really enjoyed this.
Most definitely, bro. Most definitely. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Might have to get you back on after the season, bro. See you, man. I have to get you back on, get you a little update, and see how everything went, bro, with your season and everything else that you achieved.
Yeah, bro. Cool.
For sure. I appreciate you, bro, for real.
Thank you. Nice being here.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Unfazed Podcast. Make sure to tap in with Cameron Davis and everything he does. You want to plug your Instagram or promote your Instagram, anything you do before we head up?
Yeah, my Instagram is cam.a.davis, so that's like the main social I use, so yeah, you can follow me on there.
For sure. Make sure to go check out his Instagram, give him a follow on that, keep up with him. We got a future gold medalist on here, future national champion. You already know. Thank you for tuning into the Unfazed Podcast. I'm your host, Asada, and appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Hey, yo, Flame, how you made this one, man?
Neil.